Are you looking to buy a house in Doral? Miami is a great place to live, and in this video I will show you everything you need to know about buying a home in the city. From finding the right neighborhoods to getting pre-approved for a mortgage, I will walk you through the entire process so that you can feel confident when buying your dream home. Welcome to my channel and thanks for watching. And let's get to what you came here for. The first step when you first think about purchasing a house is to figure out your budget. Before you start looking for a home, it is important to figure out how much you can afford. Make sure that your budget takes into account all of the costs associated with buying a home, including the down payment, which could be anywhere from 0 to 20% down, depending on the type of loan you applied and qualify for. Closing costs and any other related expenses, which usually is about 2 to 4% of the total sales price of the house. Also consider the cost of living of the area that you plan to buy. If the local taxes or homeowners associations are high, you might have to readjust your budget accordingly. For example, if you're purchasing a new construction home, you will need to know if there is any CDDs, which stand for Community Development District. CDDs is an extra city tax that is passed down to the consumer that is created to serve the long-term specific needs of a community, infrastructures like street lighting and sidewalks. Some CDDs are contracted to be paid off in a period of 20 to 30 years, so you will want to know if you're going to purchase in such communities and take that into account as well. You also need to know how much the HOAs or HOAs are, as it is not uncommon to have more than one HOA in some neighborhoods. For example, I pay 2 in the current community that I live in. And lastly, you need to take into consideration property insurance, and if you end up purchasing in a flood zone, take into consideration flood insurance as well. The second step is to get pre-approved for a mortgage. A lot of people believe that the first thing they'll need to do is to contact an agent. The truth is that the very first step after determining that you want to buy a house and you know how much you can afford is to get pre-approved for a mortgage. This means that you will have a better idea of your purchasing power when searching for homes. To get pre-approved, you'll need to submit an application with a lender or multiple lenders and provide information about your income, debt, and assets. Having this step done in advance gives you a leg up on bidding wars. Also, sellers are often more likely to accept offers from buyers who are already pre-approved. If you're finding value in this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. Third, you'll need to find the right real estate agent. Finding the right real estate agent is key in ensuring a successful home buying experience. Look for agents who are experienced and knowledgeable in the market that you're trying to purchase. They will be able to save you time and energy by helping you narrow down your search. And most importantly, make sure that you can trust them. If an agent is pushing a house that is not in line with what you're looking for, it's better to look elsewhere. And fourth, start searching for homes in neighborhoods that fit your budget. Now that you have your budget and financing in order and have found the right real estate agent for you, it is time to start seriously looking for homes. Begin by researching online listings or driving around neighborhoods that interest you to get a real feel for the market. Then use your agent as a resource because they likely know of houses that haven't even listed yet. Doing this can save you a lot of time. Once you've found a few properties that you are interested in, it is time to go check them out in person. Fifth, tour potential homes. You are ready to start touring homes. Make sure to bring a checklist with you with the items that are more important to your needs and budget. As you tour each home, make sure to take notes so that you can remember the pros and cons for each property. Pictures can also help recall all of these details from each visit. This process takes time, but if done properly, you should soon find yourself getting closer to your dream home. 6. Make an offer. Once you found the perfect home, it is time to make an offer on it. Your real estate agent will help guide you through this process, but generally speaking, making an offer involves submitting a written offer to the seller. This offer should include your purchase price, any contingencies, for example, the sale is contingent to selling your current home, the inspection period contingency, the appraisal contingency, and the final loan approval, and a timeline for closing the deal. 7th, after making your offer, your real estate agent will guide you through this process and will be responsible for negotiating with the seller on your behalf. Once both parties have agreed on terms, submit your offer along with any other relevant paperwork to seal the deal. 8. Now you have entered into your due diligence period. After your offer is accepted, everything becomes as time is of the essence. Your contract has binding dates. You will need to abide by this in order to protect your earnest money. So make sure you do your due diligence. For example, even if the house is new, you will always want to have a house inspection. And if it is a resale, also request a copy of the seller's disclosure form for any additional information about the property or its history. What do you expect from your inspector? A professional inspector checks the property for any possible issues that could become costly down the line. They will look at things like structural integrity, plumbing, electrical wiring, and more that don't meet the eyes. During the due diligence period, you will also need to get an appraisal done. If you're financing your home, your lender will require it. Make sure to talk to your lender in order to order this right away, as this may take up to a week or longer in some cases. And your lender will not set an appraiser unless you pay for this first. You'll be surprised how many lenders won't let you know this until it is too late, putting you at risk of losing your earnest money. So please order right away. You will thank me later. 9. Go through the purchase of the home and close on it. Once you've gone through the due diligence process and everything looks good, it is time to finalize the purchase of your home. You'll need to sign a contract and complete any other paperwork required by your lender and your real estate agent. After all of the documents are signed, it is time to close the deal. This is when title companies will take care of transferring title between parties, issuing mortgage payoff checks, and more. You will likely be responsible for paying closing costs, including transfer taxes and recording fees, so make sure you plan accordingly. Once all of these steps have been completed, the house is officially yours. Congratulations on becoming a homeowner. And now for the extra tip I promised you at the beginning of this video. It is moving day. Now that you have purchased your new home, it is time to move in. Make sure to plan ahead and ensure everything is taken care of before your moving day. This could include changing the locks on all doors, transferring utilities into your name, and more. Once everything is set up and ready to go, it is time to start making this house a home. Enjoy! I hope this guide helped provide an overview of the process. As a gift to you, I made a simple guide in a list format for you to follow. Simply go to the description down below to grab your copy. Buying a house can be daunting, but by following these steps and working with a knowledgeable real estate agent, you should be able to find the perfect home for you in no time. Happy hunting, and remember, Betty Gonzalez here, serving the military community of South Florida, from serving our country to serving you.